Hey guys, it's Wednesday, it's JC Poo, and this week's topic is trans positivity, or like confidence or something. And the only thing that I can think of is that, like, is it Demi Lovato? Whatever, what's wrong with being, you know, the confidence song, that's like copyright infringement though, so yeah. So I think that we are negative in this community. And we are allowed to be negative about our own experiences 1000%, because those are our experiences, no one else's experience. We're allowed to be miserable because we're trans, we're allowed. But I'm talking about, like, in the trans groups. Now there is a trans group that I'm a part of on Facebook, and damn man, people drama at every corner, and I hate it. But a part of me, like, I like to look at this, like, why you do that? Like, someone will post a picture and then someone else will be like, I hate when people post pictures of this. We get it, okay? Like, or I hate when people make a status about complaining. You just did that by writing the status. You just did what you told people not to do. So, I mean, it's funny, but there's a lot of negativity. So, I think in this community, we need to focus on the positives. Now, of course, I made a video about this on my channel about, like, being, like the positive parts of being trans, but I think what I want to focus on here is the positive parts of being online and being trans and spreading the positivity towards other people. We're allowed to be sad, we're allowed to be, we're loud, okay? But what I'm talking about specifically is that we need to not fight with each other. Okay, a group of trans guys walk into a bar, there's gonna, I'm kidding, but like, just because we're all trans doesn't mean we have anything else in common, you know? Like, right? So that's a lot of the arguments. So like, oh, we shouldn't be nice to, like, we don't have to be nice to each other. Okay, but like human beings, you're allowed to have a disagreement, but I think when people get called out, they get all like defensive and like, oh no. That's the defensive trans voice. But I think that on both sides, the people who are calling other people out and the people who are receiving the criticism, maybe we should all just learn to, like, respect other people's opinions, even if you don't agree with them, and, like, I don't know, come to an understanding. Like, yeah, obviously you're gonna disagree with other people, and that's completely fine, you're allowed to disagree, oh my god, but what I'm talking about is the fact that, we don't respect each other's opinions. Although there are posts on there where you're just like, you need to leave this group because they're like really transphobic posts from like randos who like got into the group or something, or like people who are like, there's a lot of posts recently about like masculinity, like, oh, if you're gonna be trans, why are you wearing like a dress? What's the point of transitioning? And this is like another trans guy saying that, and you're like, but like, I get that you were probably raised into like a very traditional, so all you think men are like mask for mask, but like, how about we like open it up where like anybody can be anything, you know? Like, do whatever you want, it's your body. So those are the kind of arguments that don't really work with my thing that I'm talking about, and I feel like I'm rambling. But yes, we need to be positive about each other. We need to like be confident and like spread that confidence, because I feel like there's so much negativity. And I am gonna say this because a lot of people get angry when I call people out and they're like, look, I understand you might get defensive when I tell you this, but right now you're showcasing 9 pictures of only white, straight, trans men who are extremely muscular. Or something like that. Like, there's a post of like all these pictures or something like that, and it's offensive to me to see that, even as a white person. And I try to explain to someone that, yeah, you might try to humanize the trans experience, but you're not doing that by only showing one type of trans person. If you want to humanize us, you gotta show the non-binary folk, you gotta show trans women. If you're trying to humanize the trans experience, you can't just ignore trans women. So that was an argument that I had online. It was very hard, but you know, I'll respect the person's opinion, you do whatever you want, but they definitely did not respect my opinion. And that's what I don't like. And there's a line, we need to figure out how do you respect someone else, but also not agree with what they're saying. And isn't that the old trick, it's hard to do that. Yeah. This lighting makes me look weird. Also, my camera's like lower than usual. I'm wearing like a cat shirt. I'm all over the place. I have an endo appointment. I have to leave like right now or else I'm gonna be late. It's in like 20 minutes. But yes, so if you have any like thoughts on this, put them in the comments, because I'm really interested in what you have to say about that. We also have t-shirts to sell. They're still on sale for about another month, so go to our Indiegogo page. I will link it down there. And this is not related to Transtastic, but Aaron and I, my roommate, maybe roommate soon, my friend and I started a podcast called You're So Brave. So you should check that out. I will also link it down there. The first episode's out. The second episode will be out on Monday. All right, well, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.